Why does Barbie have a man and I don't? I just want to know, why does Barbie have a man and I don't? Hey my beautiful babes, it's your girl Bae, and I'm back with another makeup in Herstory Fridays. So I did it last week for the brats, and this week is gonna be about Barbie. We're gonna talk about Barbie, we're gonna talk about Black Barbie, we're gonna talk about Barbie's friends, and just have a little chit chat. And the reason why I decided to do this because I got the Barbie collection from Colourpop. So I'm gonna be using the items that I got from Colourpop. Here's some of the packaging, is super cute. And I'm gonna be doing a look using the products. So everything that I'll be using will be in the description box below if you're wondering what I'm using and stuff like that. So I actually haven't tried this out yet. It's literally just opened it, and it came, oh, it comes with a hand mirror. Here I am. Now I can like totally be Barbied out while I'm like filming. I have my little cute one right here. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's the same heart-shaped one as my Trixie one. And a color, oh, it's both Colourpop. Oh, look. They're both hearts. Both heart ones. So, I'm going to use this one anyway because it is a bit bigger. But the Barbie one is super cute too. So, I'm starting something new. I did last week. Last week was kind of all over the place. But I'm a lot better this week. More organized and stuff like that. This idea came from one of my favorite YouTubers, Bailey Syrian. She does a makeup murder mystery Mondays, and I want to do something like that for myself. So it's makeup in Herstory, where I just talk about anything and everything that I like and I find interesting. So, and then instead of just talking about it, I'm actually gonna transform into whatever I'm talking about. So that's why we are doing Barbie today, and I have my special Barbie that I'm actually gonna be transforming into. Mom, do you want to hand me our little Barbie? So mom was getting her already. I'm gonna be turning into this Barbie right over here. So this is not her original clothing, it's from another Barbie, but we put it on her because she black. The only thing is, unfortunately, I'm not gonna have the pink hair in it, so it's fine. We still got nice wavy inches. I do have an outfit that's gonna match it. We still gotta add her belt and everything to her to her look. But this is her. This is my girl. I'm gonna be looking like her, and she doesn't really have much makeup on, but I'm gonna just have fun with the makeup as well. So,
did you show her baby hairs though?
Her baby hairs? Oh yeah, she got baby hairs. I don't know if y'all can see it. She got baby hairs. She got some baby hairs on her. So I got some baby hairs too. And just let you know, this unit is from Dolce Rosa. This is her Onyx Rose unit. I do have a code, which is Bae, capital letters. I'll put it on the screen for y'all. So we did enough talking. Let's get into this video. Okay, so I just want to talk about my little history with Barbie. I loved Barbie growing up. I owned everything Barbie. I was a Barbie girl through and through until Bratz came along. Y'all know that story. We didn't see it on my Bratz story last week. But Barbie was just iconic. Barbie was everything you wanted her to be. Barbie had the dream house, the airplanes, the buggies, the outfits. She literally was everything, every occupation. She was just that girl. Barbie was one of a kind, and definitely a pioneer in the doll world. And a lot of girls from all over the world and boys loved Barbie. So the first Barbie actually came out in 1959, and she wore that iconic black and white striped swimsuit. The one that she wears like the cute little like one piece and her hair is up in a high pony. That's the one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She is like, when you think about Barbie, that look always comes to mind because it's just so iconic. And when that Barbie dropped, it literally changed the Barbie game. Like, everybody was just like, what? This is a doll for children? Like, and she's fashionable, and she's cute, and she's shaped like a woman's body. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. So we gotta talk about how we got to that point. How we can't just say, oh, Barbie just popped out of nowhere in 1959 and there she was. No, we gotta get to the root of Barbie and how she came to be. So the creator of Barbie is Ruth Handler. So Ruth Handler was kind of disappointed that her daughter only had two types of dolls to play with. Either she was taking care of a baby doll, or she was being like a caregiver. Like, it was like we were teaching little girls to be mothers at the age of 2 to like 10. Like, taking care of the baby, feeding the baby. And you know what's funny thing is, I was never into those. I think I had one doll with a carriage, and I was like, F these kids. I wasn't into playing house at that time. Like, this is...
So the dolls back then were just basically doll babies.
Doll babies.
Yeah,
like, preparing... Yeah, pretty much preparing women or little girls into becoming, you know, the stay-at-home wife and taking care of the kids and feeding the children and all that kind of nonsense. And like I said, I never liked those growing up.
So there wasn't much imagination, because you could only be, the caregiver.
You only could be a caregiver slash a mom,
or babysitter
or whatever. Pretty much your job was just taking care of the children.
The doll, yeah.
Which were the dolls, but F them kids, right? So Ruth was like, nah, she wants more for her daughter. She wants more for other little girls. They don't want, she's like, women are so much more than that. Barbie's appearance was modeled after a doll named the Bild Lily, which had been inspired by a German comic strip character. Originally, this doll was actually marketed to men. It was a very racy kind of gift that was sold in tobacco shops. However, the doll became extremely popular with kids, and Mattel decided to buy the rights of Lily, and Ruth decided to create her own version, aka Barbie. I find it really cool that Ruth decided to create such an innovative, such a different doll for young girls, for them to see themselves in a different light. And I also find it really interesting that she based this doll off of a very racy gift that was for men. Like, it's just like, hold up, wait a minute. But you know, Barbie had a full-grown body, so like, how did Ruth come up with that full-grown body? So I think that's really interesting, and really adds something fun to like Barbie's history.
But what was nice is that it opened up the door. Like, now you could dress the doll in different type of clothing, and the doll could be young, the doll could be old, because, you know, you could pretend that the doll was your grandmother or make her look old.
And Barbie ain't no grandmother. Barbie was a hot stuff. Barbie was a hot stuff. Don't play with her like that.
Okay, but you could make her, you could have like Barbie's big sister, Barbie's cousin, but they didn't all have to be little babies.
Yeah, they didn't have to. Barbie was living her best hot girl summer, okay? Barbie wasn't staying home with them kids. No, no, no. Now it's time to talk about the first Black Barbie. And the reason why I say it in quotations, because the first Black Barbie and the first Black Barbie are two very different things. So the first Black Barbie was actually a friend of Barbie named Francie. So there's a difference. There's the first Black Barbie, Francie, but it was a friend, and then you have the Black Barbie, which was the black version of Barbie. So we're gonna talk about Francie. Francie came out in 1967 and 1968. And unfortunately, not many versions or not many Francie dolls were made because they didn't sell very well. However, they are highly prized by collectors. Francie wore a sheer white and swirl fabric cover with a fabric swim top. The first version of Francie had reddish shoulder-length hair, rooted lashes, light brown painted eyes. Francie was basically white Francie. The only thing that made her different is that they painted her skin black, but all her features were still white. So that's why it didn't sell well, because it was pretty much a white Barbie painted black. But the young little black girls couldn't relate to this Barbie because it looked nothing like them. So that's why it didn't really sell well. I think it's really funny that it didn't sell well, and I feel like low-key, Mom, they were trying to be a little cheap with it. You know, they'd be like, you know what I mean? I feel like they'd be like, yo, I don't really want to create a whole nother doll. Can I just paint the one that we have already? And maybe we can like, we can like koala these little children into thinking this doll was different.
They didn't put much effort into it.
They didn't.
They didn't put much effort into it. They just simply said, okay, you guys want a black doll? Sure, we'll just make her skin darker.
Yeah, I definitely feel like there's no thought into that Barbie at all. And you can see when we talk about the actual Black Barbie and how well it did, because they actually put effort in that doll. So we still gotta talk about more of Black Barbie and more Barbie friends. Next Black Barbie, but not actually Black Barbie, was Christy, and she came out in 1968. Christy was dressed in a mod-inspired swimsuit with a short 60s hairstyle. Christy was created as a friend of Barbie. She was not actually Barbie. She was one of many friends of Barbie. So Barbie had, you know, Barbie is Barbie World, all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't just Barbie. Barbie had tons of other friends, and Christy was one of them. So technically, Christy wasn't Barbie, but she was a Black Barbie, wasn't actually Black Barbie. I hope I'm making sense with that. You know what's really funny? I always thought that Christy was actually Black Barbie. I didn't think there was a difference between Christy, that is a Black Barbie, and Black Barbie, which is literally the Black version of Barbie. You know what I'm saying, Mom? Mm-hmm, I always thought it was literally like the same thing. I didn't think it was two different things. I thought, oh yeah, Black Barbie's Christy. I didn't think it was just like, oh, that's your friend, and then Black Barbie's Black Barbie.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
So I find out like really interesting, because even when we were doing research, I'm like, yeah, Mom, Black Barbie. Mom was like, no, Black Barbie is different from Christy. I was like, wait, what? So I'm learning some stuff too. So I didn't know there was a difference. So even though I love dolls, don't forget, when I was growing up, I didn't learn about doll history. I just wanted the doll because she was pretty. So, but I'm learning a lot too while I'm telling you guys about the Barbie history. And Barbie had lots of friends, okay? She was popular. She got Midge, Teresa, and Stacy. She got a whole bunch of them. She had a whole barnyard of friends.
Plus she had a boyfriend.
And she had a man.
Ken.
Why does Barbie have a man and I don't? I just want to know, why does Barbie have a man and I don't? Barbie's literally living the dream life.
Yeah, because Barbie's everything.
I'm everything. I'm every woman. It's all in me. I don't know the words, so I know it's that one line. Okay, so although Francie was released as the first Black Barbie, Christy had more what they consider Black features at the time. She had rooted lashes, short curly brown hair, and brown eyes.
So she was successful because even her features too were a little bit different.
Yeah.
So the little Black girls liked her. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We can relate to Christy. I was gonna do a cut crease, but I think I'm gonna do like a soft look. Yeah, we're not doing.
We should do a cut crease.
I should do a cut crease. Damn. Okay guys, let me cut this cut crease, and I'm gonna come back and talk to you guys more about Barbie. Okay, I got the cut crease because y'all, I was not gonna cut crease and talk at the same time. We were not gonna do that. So more about Christy. Christy was the same size as Barbie, and they were able to wear the exact same clothes, which is great. So Christy wasn't skinny, thin, fat, nothing. She was the same size as Barbie, so they can literally just wear each other's clothes. Period. Also, she was part of the group of Talking Barbies, which was later released that year. Talking Barbies. I don't think I ever liked talking dolls.
Yeah, they were creepy.
Something about them creeped me out. Something about talking dolls creeped me out. I feel like I blame Chucky. Oh my god. We should talk about Cricket.
Oh, we should.
We should talk about Cricket. The doll that Chucky ruined. The doll that Chucky ruined. We should talk about that one. Anyways, okay, I'm all over the place. Christy was later reissued as a twist and turn version, live action in Malibu. So pretty much live action in Malibu Christy. Christy was also romantically linked to Brad, the talking doll. He was Black, right? He was Black?
Yeah, yeah.
I never met a Black man named Brad in my life. That was a very interesting name, Brad. Brad? They couldn't name him Kwame? I'm so annoying. And then she was romantically linked to Steven later on. I'm so stupid about Kwame. I don't think I ever met a Black guy named Brad. Ever.
Well, Bradley's there's Bradleys out there.
I know they're out there. I just never met a Brad. Mm-hmm. They could have even named him Jason, Isaiah. Maybe they wanted to still appeal to the white crowd, right? Mm-hmm. And didn't give him something like Dante.
Well, this is 1970. What is it? 1968.
Yeah.
Dante was not out yet. Those names came later on.
Okay, so Brad was popular.
Not popular, but
So in your, because you were born in the 70s. So when you were growing up, what were some of the black boys' names?
black boys' names.
Yeah.
Okay, Dwayne.
They could have picked Dwayne.
Dwayne was a black boy name. I went to school lots of Dwaynes.
Dwayne could have been a good.
Michael. Oh my gosh.
They could have even picked Michael.
Yeah, Michael was so popular.
That was a good name. That was a good name. Sorry, we're talking, but you know, it flows with the conversation. Okay, so next, we're gonna talk about more things about Barbie. Side note, the formula of this palette, I like.
The blue is beautiful.
The blue is nice. The pink blended out well nicely. The purple's from another palette because I needed to deepen it. I just wanted to throw that in there. But so far, I do like the palette.
Yeah,
Not
the
bad,
blue's
Colourpop.
pretty.
Colourpop just needed a dark purple to really bring this palette in together. But it's not bad. It's not a bad palette. Okay, so there are more black Barbies. So the next black Barbie was the Julia doll, which was introduced in 1969. The Julia doll was based on Diane Carroll's character from the TV show called Julia. Diane Carroll is a very famous black actress. She's most known for playing Dominique Devereaux in the series Dynasty. I never watched either of these shows, y'all, so this was a big thing for me to find this out as well too. My mom had to school me in about all that kind of stuff. I just want to let you guys know I'm finding this out as well, okay, too. Okay, so I got my script here and I was like, oh damn, I did not know this. But yes, Julia, the Julia doll. And what's really big about the TV show Julia, it was the first time a black African-American woman was starring in a weekly TV series where the character didn't play a stereotypical character. So she wasn't a maid, she wasn't a mammy, she wasn't a servant. She played a widowed mother raising her son. And mom, that doll was very popular, was it?
Yeah.
Over the years, many diverse dolls were available, but they were always friends of Barbie. It wasn't until 1980 that Mattel released the first black Barbie and Hispanic Barbie named Barbie.
Which is really weird.
Right? Whole time I thought Christy was black Barbie, not knowing they're not the same. So she wore a stylish red dress and her hair was in a curly afro style. The first black Barbie was actually created by Lavinia Kitty Black Perkins, who was the first black designer at Mattel.
Isn't that interesting? So
Perkins is a legend among Barbie collectors and among the toy industry as a whole. She's just a legend. She was that head bitch in charge, okay? And for over 25 years, she guided the creative pool of talent at Mattel. She served as the chief designer of fashion and doll concepts and helmed the Barbie division as it explored new territories and themes. A black woman, eh? Damn, that's actually lit, mom.
I know. I was actually impressed with hearing that.
As a South Carolina native, Perkins never owned a Barbie during her childhood. That's crazy. Oh, she was born in 1948, and the South was very segregated back then. Yeah, but maybe.
But I think a Barbie doll was probably more for
the rich kids.
Yeah,
rich kids. That makes sense.
So if you were a black little girl, you probably, if you had wealthy parents,
you probably would have had a Barbie.
would have had a Barbie.
Wasn't paper dolls a thing too?
Oh, paper dolls were. Paper dolls were around when I was growing up. I loved paper dolls.
So do you think they had paper dolls back then?
Yes.
So paper dolls was their Barbie then. Was it more accessible to get paper dolls? I wonder. Okay. Sorry. Me and mom, you know, we have our little side combos here and there. When Perkins created the first black Barbie, she wanted the doll to exude confidence and glamour. She wanted the doll to be sophisticated, slim, and special. And Perkins was very in love with Diana Ross, and she used the star's silhouette and theatrical glamour style as her touchstone. I mean, when you look at Diana Ross back then, the big hair and the glittery like gowns, she
looks like a Barbie.
She does give me like Barbie vibes. Like she does. When I think about it, I'm like, you know what? She does definitely give me Barbie glamour vibes and everything like that. The gown. So I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. Perkins said when Perkins said, when I design something, I imagine that it would be something that I would wear if I was in that particular situation. If it's not something that I would wear, then I don't think it would be something the children would like, and something that Afro-American parents would embrace. Honestly, I'm really happy to hear that they allowed a black woman to help create Black Barbie, because who else will know black women, black little girls, black children in general than a black woman, right? So I'm happy that, you know, Mattel did hire her to help her really like make sure Black Barbie was Black Barbie and how Black Barbie should be seen to young girls and boys around the world.
Once again, back to the topic where I did not know that that was the first Black Barbie. I thought Christy and all the other dolls were Barbie.
Yeah.
Like I knew that Skipper and Kelly were her little sister, her little whatever, but I didn't realize that the black doll was not Barbie. She was a friend, which is very, very interesting.
Yeah, so that's why I said like there were first Black Barbie, but they weren't Barbie. They weren't named Barbie. So now we actually had Black Barbie. Many of the African American employees that work for Mattel have been asking for a Black Barbie for years prior to the launch of Black Barbie in 1980, and Mattel refused to create that kind of Barbie for them.
They created black dolls as friends, but not Barbie.
Yes, they created black dolls, but they were friends of Barbie. They weren't Black Barbie. So that's a rumor, and apparently there's going to be a documentary about it coming out next year. So I might have to do this video again and talk about Barbie and what happened in that video, because I'm really curious to see what they have to say. And in 2017, Barbie's crew became fashionistas. They're more diverse with more skin colors, more eye colors, more hairstyles, and more fashion. So that's a little bit about Black
and body shapes.
And body shapes.
That's
and body
a huge
shapes.
deal.
That's a huge thing, body
Because
shape.
now they have Barbies that are plus size. They have Barbies that are short. And you know what? Just to give a feedback, since you have all types.
We're gonna grab you some of the Barbies that we have that are diverse, so you guys can see the different types of Barbies. So I just want to show you a few Barbies that we have. So this is our plus size Barbie. She's very thick, curvy. She has like thick calves. She got a waist, she got a bum. She's a very curvy girl, so the average Barbie clothes don't fit her. And then we have this Barbie over here, and she's actually shorter compared to the other Barbies, and she's super fashionable as well. You can see she has like really cute baby hairs too. The style is very, very funky, so I'm into this one as well. And then
you know the other Barbies back in the days, all the black Barbies looked alike. They didn't have different molds. If you notice these ones now, they have molds. They don't look like each other.
Oh yeah, her brows are thicker. We even have this Barbie as well. This Barbie as well. And she seems like she's also really thick as well too. She seems curvy as well too. So Barbie has been diverse. They've been in their bags.
They've definitely changed them up.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish off the rest of my look. I gotta put on my outfit and everything, and I'm gonna like, you know, fix my hair a bit, and I'll come back, wrap this video up, and just tell you my thoughts about this collection as well. And then yeah, I'll be back. Hey babe, so this is the completed look. Honestly, I feel like I look like Nicki Minaj from 2010, just the way my hair and makeup is like. But this is my doll that I recreated. This is her outfit. As you can see, we are twinning. I even got the rainbow leg warmers, and I'm wearing Crocs because Nikki made me do it. And this is her. Like, only thing is that I wish I had the pink hair, but you know, if I had the pink hair, I would look like Nikki, because Nikki was known for having the pink hair. Honestly, it's a good thing. Before, I looked way too much like Nikki Barbie. Anyways, my mom didn't want me to just look for months now, so I'm happy that I finally did this look and everything. And I hope you guys like this video of me and my mom just talking about Barbie and talking more about Black Barbie, the first Black Barbie, Christy, you got Francie, you had the Julie doll, and just talking about how Black Barbie came to be. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think. Also, I want to talk about the Colourpop collection real quickly, the Barbie Colourpop collection. I actually really like the collection a lot. My only thing is with the Barbie palette, I do wish they had darker colors for me to use to like deepen my crease with, to add more dimension, because a lot of the colors are a little bit too light for me. There's no transition colors, nothing too deep for me to work with. That's my only thing. Like, I had to use a purple from another palette. If they had like a dark purple in that palette, the palette would be A1. The highlight is perfect. I like the lipstick. I like the lip liner as well. I did not like the lashes. Colourpop, you're giving me these little Halloween lashes. I need it all. I need the fluff. I need the extra, Colourpop. But other than that, I really did like the palette. Like, the palette's really cute. Like, the shimmer is really pigmented and it applied really nicely, and the pink also did its job too. The highlight is bomb. The lips are nice, everything. So I definitely do like the Colourpop Barbie collection a lot. Let me know what other videos I should do, or what other characters I should transform into and talk about as well. I do have a few more ideas up my sleeve that I think you guys would like. And yeah, this is my outfit. I like it. Do I look cute, Mom?
You do look cute.
I look cute, even though I feel like I look more like Nikki.
Yeah.
I look more like Nikki. But either way, like, I got the outfit. Me and her twinning. Me and her about to take some really cute pictures together anyways. But thank you so much, beautiful Baes, for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Let me know if you like my makeup and Herstory Fridays. I post on Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and share. And put the notification bell on, because your girl has been posting. She is ready. She got content for y'all. So thank you so much. We say thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.